you're interested in. Anyway. Oh. Okay, so I think it went into a new video. Last card was Clinical Herbalist. On the radio right now is, oh, still Londrell. You are enough. Okay. It's saying release. Let's see if I can. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Yeah, that's kind of like what we do after we ring the bell. That's part of the general practice for anyone in spirituality that wants to remain balanced and center themselves and things of that nature. It's beautiful that it's in a song. He's teaching through his art, one of his gifts, and it's beautiful. Next is, let's keep going, the arc. Okay, Noah, let's go. Let's go. There's no need to keep trying to convince and look back, and there's no time. Get on the arc, roll away, send love and light, and go. Next is, oh wow, new theme song, So Rock Forever. Beautiful song. It's absolutely beautiful. Where can I put my songs at? Oh, right here. Yeah, so I would listen to that, So Rock Forever. Extremely empowering song. It's on this playlist. We'll see if it comes up. Next is Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Yeah. Because you have to balance the dark and the light. Everyone has a little bit of devil and a little bit of angel in them. You have those on the shoulders, So don't be afraid to go into the dark and find out what is there that may need to be fixed, cleaned up, elevated, or whatever the case may be. Don't be afraid to speak on the dark because it is a real, true state of being. So just know that dark and light is in everybody. You just have to learn how to balance it. Next is don't let anyone else tell your story. Absolutely. Like I was saying earlier, you have to stand your ground. You have to be authentic and tell it the way it should be told, because people would love to tell your story. And if you're not there to refute or rebut or provide evidence or information that would counter whatever they're saying, then that's what people tend to believe. Even if they are family members or friends or have been around you, they still can do as they choose. So don't let anyone else tell your story in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it be on Instagram, YouTube, in a book, in poetry, in music. However you choose to release your talent to the world and present yourself, let it be your story, and don't let anyone else tell your story. Okay. Okay, so this is called Goddess Code, and this is by Lizzie Jeff. Next card is valerian root, natural herb that would go with the clinical herbalist. This is the kind of stuff that a clinical herbalist would be looking into, how it works, how it doesn't work, things like, how it works and how it, not how it doesn't work, but how it works with the body, what it can or can heal, cannot heal, how it counteracts on certain things, whether it can be mixed with traditional medication or no. Either way, valerian, it's a root. It treats sleeplessness. It's a sleep aid. It treats anxiety, and it helps to regulate blood pressure, reduces risk of stroke and heart attack, and in improving moods. It helps cure insomnia and improves the quality of sleep. Does a few other things, but getting kind of lengthy on the card, so we stop there. But valerian root is really, really good for anyone dealing with anxiety or sleep issues or things of that nature. Blood pressure issues. It helps prevent heart attack and strokes. So any type of heart-related information or sleeplessness, valerian root would be good for you. Next is First Middle Last, Aaron B. Okay. Person, place, or thing. For me, that was a really, really good friend of mine. Not sure exactly what happened, but he was always kind to me. We had started working on some business together, and it just didn't continue. Not sure what happened. Send him love, light, and healing. Actually, a little over a year ago, we were on the ocean front. Not me and him together. It was like a group of us. And a family member of mine was around when there was some shooting on the ocean front. And if you know now, the ocean front is not like it used to be. Long story short, they were already there. We were coming to meet them. We were getting close to where they were. We heard gunshots. We automatically assumed these family members, you know, you never kind of know. So we hear that it is one of our family members. We get down there. They're not shot, but we walk up on one of our family members attempting to cross the street. A car hits him. He flies up in the air, like does twirls in the air, hits the ground, breaks his shoulder, messes up his leg. And this guy was there. He was, you know, making sure he was taken care of. He was not pulling any punches. He was toe to toe with the cops, trying to get everything taken care of, and it ended up working really great. But you know, I don't know why he came out, but that's the last experience of depth that I can remember, you know, other than him coming by and doing music with my brother, and maybe like I said, when we had started to talk about a nonprofit for some children he was coaching. But I send you love and light, endless grace and favor, Mr. B. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Last card is positive intentions. Yes. Let's see what this one says. I am grateful for love, life, and family. You can do whatever 3 things you want, but for me, this is what I chose for positive intentions. Go ahead and set them. Move in that fashion. All right. So now let's put this down so you can see the tops with me. First top is NBA. Okay, so that's sports. Next top, let's put this in here. Next top is that gift belongs to someone else. Kindly decline it. Okay. So maybe somebody's trying to gift you something and unfortunately it had a previous owner. I don't know. Just be advised, be aware if you got a gift coming, you might want to ask where it came from. You know, because people are using things now, items and necklaces and things like that to provide negative energy into your space. So be aware, be advised. Next is, last top is, you are a double threat. Beautiful on the inside and outside. Wow. Well, isn't that wonderful? Okay, so I'm going to put those together. I'm going to recap right quick. Songs, Ciroc Forever, Chris Brown. You liking what you see? It's not called that, it's called Heat. Zuku Makata, Names, R&B, Eddie, Wade, Stevens, Archangel Uriel, Jam Master J. Okay, so these are going to come out. And what new I have for you guys is a super attractor card. Since we're now in manifestation season, you want to go ahead and have whatever positivity that can come into you, you know, receive it. Why not? No need to release it. Let's skip the commercial. Next is Oshun Lifted. So I'll turn this up while I get these cards, which are going to be super attractors. Shuffle 4 times. Then I'll cut. Okay. Now let's see. What super attractors do we have for the collective today? Ooh. Okay. Turn them over so we can't see them. It's 1, it's 2. Any other super attractives that we have for the collective? Any additional positive information? Wow. That we would like to give the collective. Last one. I usually do the bottom. Let me read the cards first before, we got quite a few. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of what's going on now. Surprised about the lies that the government's been telling us. Let's turn it down and get to read it. Alright, first card is Feeling Good. Oh, yes. Ooh. Okay, so feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Yeah. changing the energy and just becoming lighter as an individual, it brings you so much more because there's no blockages, there's no heaviness, there's no distractions in the energy. So yeah, feel good, be happy. Why not? Life is short. Next card is, oh, here we go. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I tune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. See that? Let's say I had some orange juice. Let me get a sip of my juice real quick, you guys. Hold on. Let's see. Thank you for that. Okay, next is, keep them here so you can see them. Upside down? I don't know. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Looks like two people coming together. Two very special people. That's beautiful. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Beautiful thing. Next is, when I introduce you to a situation, I change the vibration frequency of what's happening around me. When I introduce joy, not you, when I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibration frequency of what's happening around me. Yeah, another thing about just changing your frequency. You know, stay high vibrational. Why not? Don't look at my nails, guys. I told y'all that, I clean, so it is what it is. Next is, when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. Look at that. It's all about your energy. It's all about how you're feeling right now. It's all about your thoughts and what you have going on. Let's stay high vibrational. Why not? Why not? Don't block yourself. Look at this. And these are oracles or just super attractive, so they can't be in reverse. So don't worry about that. Look at this star, though. That's you. Beautiful, right? I accept the good things come easily. I am a super attractor. I accept things good. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. Look at that star. Yeah, baby, you're already shining. So accept it. Surrender. Move out of your way. Next is, these cards are so beautiful. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Check into your intuition. See where you're being guided, being led, and move with it. Next is, in stillness I receive. See, this is all about being open to manifestations at this time. So you have to be high vibrational, you have to be positive, you have to be in stillness, which is meditation. And meditation can be done in many ways: acupuncture, through Reiki, through standard meditation, martial arts. You can meditate in all ways. So it's very important that in your stillness, you know that you do receive. So you want to be as uplifted and positive as you can at this time. Definitely. Well, all times, but especially right now. Next is, nope. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Wow, it's co-creation with spirit. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You can create, spirit is here, you come together and you create a ball of beauty. Next is on the playlist, Green Tea Ping again, Mr. Sun. It's a song I like. Next is, look at these cards, the colors. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. See, it's all about surrender again. Don't hold on so tightly, baby. And if that's me too, it's a possibility. It's all of us. We may not recognize it. Could be subconsciously. just release and surrender and allow Spirit and God to do their work, please. To yourself too. Next is, oh goodness, look at that card. So busy. Look at all this. It's beautiful. Anyway, true manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. See? Manifestation all over. Energy is everywhere around you. You just have to be open to receive. And the last card is, wow, look at this. Wings, the crown. Before I read it, what do you see? What do you see? Okay? Now, I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. Spirit's right there. Right there around your crown. See all the little stars? Just raining down downloads and information. Slow down so you can hear it. Alright, let's see. I have one more I wanted to do, then the calendar, and then we're out of here. This one is Work for Light. Oh, my arm and stuff. My son sometimes draws on me if he's feeling something. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I don't know what he was trying to draw, but I see my eye all in that. And a TP. And sometimes he just puts little things on me. I'm going to show you some of his messages someday, too. They're quite unique. We'll see how long we have left. Okay, let me cut. Spirits, guides, God, archangels, and ancestors, the highest divine light only. Please provide clear and concise messages for the collective. Any information or knowledge necessary at this time. And if nothing comes out, just look at the bottom of the deck. It's 3. Last time, is there any information, guidance, or you would like for the collective? All right, last time we'll do the bottom first. Do that. Gotta pause it, baby. I'm working. Okay, so the first card that came out is Deep Replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. Okay. So you might need to take a break right now to recover or, not sure. All right, next is the Crumbling. Tower may be hitting. Looks like a tower card to me. What are you clinging onto? See? And then I was just saying about letting things go. Even if it's subconscious and you don't quite understand whatever it is, just go and say, I would like to surrender all things that have a negative hold, connection, hovering, monitoring, spirit, anything negative, like this black candle that we have here going for protection. You want to release it. Release it. Next is birthing a new age. Yeah, because a tower has to come in. You have to rest when the tower comes in. Because your job is to birth a new age. And look at that. Look at all the help you have. Look at the guidance. Look, this is you in the middle. Look. It says, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You're working right now. Whether you realize it or not, you're creating your multiverse, your new life. So tower comes in, boom, it's time to create something new. You're doing it. Now surrender anything negative that you may unknowingly still be holding on to so it can flow into you. Next is, okay, so look at the card and see what it tells you. Next is FKJ, vibing out. Unbound. Release soul patterns, contracts, and past life. Releasing. Oh, so you are releasing. Yes, we are. Look at that. Releasing. Let's see if it'll focus. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Told you. Last card is now. Leap. Look at that. Go for it, baby. Yes, you're protected. You go first. The universe will catch you. Okay. Beautiful. All right, so calendar. And then I'm gone, guys. I love you all. I hope you appreciate the book selections, the availability of different ways to naturally heal yourself, the super attractors, and the positive guidance that we get. Because it's done for a reason. It really is. I want all other people to heal as well, you know. And it's a process. We're all still healing and learning and living. But if you can help anyone, do so. February the 28th, 2022. It's a Monday. It's a date. And I'll read it to you. Here's a tip. Start small. Chunk your to-dos down into manageable bits of time, or break your task up into kindly little baby steps instead of trying to get the entire thing done in one intimidating leap. Especially if it's what's been dogging you is something you've been successfully putting off for a while. For example, if you're struggling to commit to a meditation practice, sit in silence for 7 little minutes a day, and then after a while, up it to 8 minutes, then 9, and then you're on your way. Yeah. So, you know, meditation isn't for everyone, and it can be done in many ways. It doesn't have to just be quiet. You can, like I said, meditate with yoga, acupuncture, aromatherapy. It's multiple ways to do it, but you want to start somewhere. It's being advised. It's time for you to rest for a moment because you're birthing a whole new world. You're birthing newness into creation. And salute. Great job. Took a while, but it's here. And what's for you is for you. No one could ever have or take away. Don't worry about that. Anyway, I love you all. I do. Why do I do that? Oh, I don't know. I love you all. I do. And there's nothing you can do about it. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Get out with the birds and the natural fresh air, and, you know, just move the body. Get the energy going. Put some music on. I'm not the best dancer, but I dance, honey. I dance. Whenever music is on, it feels good to me. And if you don't like how I dance, you can just, I don't know. Anyway, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.